Welcome back to Chats with Dr. Chad. I'm Dr. Chad McClellan with Chiropractic Nashville. Thank you very much for your responses on the last couple of segments, and I've got some great questions this week. I was when they were presented to me, I was like, hey, these are some really good questions. So let's start. The first thing is, what type of professional training or education do you have or need? You typically there's not a lot of undergrad schools like University of Tennessee or University of Virginia or whatever that have specific pre-chiropractic education. So what most of us did, and what I did, is we did pre-med. So that's a degree in biology or a degree in biochemistry or something like that. But you do get a Bachelor of Science degree first. Once that's done, then you're able to apply to chiropractic school. And then chiropractic school is a 5 academic year program, which is pretty much the same as medical school. The only difference is that, well, the first 2 years are pretty well identical because it's the basic sciences all over again. And then it's the last few years of training that's where we really change. Where medical school is getting more surgery and pharmacology, then we're getting more adjusting and things like that. We still take pediatrics, we still take radiology, we still take obstetrics, we still have pharmacology and toxicology. We have all the ologies right there. It's just that we spend a little bit more time touching people from the outside as opposed to touching them from the inside. We take apart cadavers, we do a lot of the same stuff. Then that's followed by 4 national boards. The first 2 national boards are more basic sciences again. The third part is sort of in the transition into taking care of people, and then the fourth part of national boards is more of a practical, and that's how they see how well you can take care of someone. Everything from diagnostics to treatment plans and to straight into care. And then how is the industry regulated by a medical or professional entity? We are regulated by the health-related boards. Each state has a health-related board, and under that umbrella is everyone. Physical therapists, medical doctors, chiropractors, dentists, and everyone else that takes care of the human body. We're all regulated by the same health-related board, and inside of the health-related board are the different sections that make sure we continue with our continuing education and take care of all that stuff. Here in the state of Tennessee, we're about average with the rest of the United States, and we're required to have 24 hours of continuing ed every year. So are we covered by insurance? Malpractice. Is malpractice insurance needed, and what's the average cost? This is a really interesting story. There's a friend of mine who is a medical doctor. He used to be the team physician for Stanford University in California. He came to Nashville to start his practice, and he sees right now roughly about half the people that I see per week. And yet his malpractice insurance, he pays monthly what I pay yearly. Does that make sense? That means that my malpractice, even though I'm seeing about twice as many people as he does in a single week, I pay out in a year what he has to pay out every month to be covered in malpractice. And that's something to be said about the safety of chiropractic, because the people that are at the highest risk pay the most money, and those with lower risk spend less money in insurance. So I think that's a really good indicator as to how safe what we do is. But malpractice is still covered. I think it's covered at the same rate that a general practitioner in in the medical field, we're covered at the same amount, which is $5 million